Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Here we go, Chris. It's another edition of September baseball between division rivals. So we should be in for a good one.
No doubt about it, Boog. Both of these clubs have the same goal in mind, and it's simply this: reach the postseason. They know each other really well at this point of the year, so there are no big surprises. Just go out and compete like crazy, execute one play at a time, and focus on clean baseball. That's all you can do this time of the year, and it's the most important thing to do.
All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Tonight for Miami, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And he deals. That one misses, and that's how this game gets started. The pitch. And now it's even up. That's a little bit low. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Righty delivers.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders. But adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. Iglesias over at first with one away. Roll to short, could be 2. The toss to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Bottom of the first, Trey Turner at the plate. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Next one in the dirt.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
The pitch. And it's even up.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Three-two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Now it's going to be Josh Harrison. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Man at second. That one missed. And that's in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Bryce Harper to the plate. Another solid power season. And that one off the outside edge. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm ranging to his right, pulls it in on the run. Runner tags and will move up to third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's a speed threat. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one's in there. That's strike one. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And no one can get there. It falls in. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Mookie now, 8th in the National League in RBIs. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. And down on strikes. Now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And that one almost got him. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is outside. Now a screamer into the outfield. Oh, he botches it. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Joey Wendell. First pitch, and he just misses. Cooper leads off first with one away.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. Left field. Schwarber settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting in, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 4, Nick.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the righty deals. And a base hit into right center field. Cooper headed for the plate. 1 run across. Segura flying around third on his way home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 3-zip.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. That's inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Knocks it down.
Designated hitter, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. In there for strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The left fielder.
Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
That one misses in the dirt. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, man aboard. Here's the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. At the belt and fires.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. On the ground to short. Witt over to first. And Castellanos is out. Inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. To third, Sosa. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Doubled in his first AB. Chisholm in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Strike on the inside corner. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Next offering is down low. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a good eye there. Chopped out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. 3rd out. Marlins add another with the solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
We all have different visions of a future. What you think lie ahead for the coming days? New leaves are on the same course where we stay. Relativity abounds, so it's we all have different visions of a future.
And now it is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Dalton Guthrie stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Betts puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the 3rd baseman,
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That misses. 2-1. That clips a corner. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 4-0. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
The pitch. Strike one.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The 1-1. Next offering is outside.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
He swings and fouls one off. 2-2 now. On the ground, Harrison. To first, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now back, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in there for strike one. Segura checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Kicks and deals. Just missed. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him swinging.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Fortes in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And here it comes. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. But they lead it 4-0. So the Philly batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. Double the lead off the bottom of the first. And a pitch. Just missed. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times, and of course, he's won a batting title. Check swing, but he went too far, and a count 2-1. Bounce to the left side. Over to Cooper, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison went down on strikes his first time through.
And Turner's been part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington Nationals, then traded over to the Dodgers with Max Scherzer in 2021.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Rip to third. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the right field.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
There's a swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. To the right side. Throws to first. Play made. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-0. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike. Trying to bunt his way on, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Iglesias at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 61, Christopher Sanchez.
So up next, Brian De La Cruz. Fastball almost got him there. The 1-0. Rolled over to third. Sosa slings it across. That's the 2nd out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
First offering misses the mark. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Bailey Falter preparing to come on if needed. Strom getting loose as well. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Two balls, no strikes to count.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Out to center. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Kyle Schwarber will hit next.
For the Phillies, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And he deals. A little bit low. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. That set a Petco Park record for distance.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at first, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
And a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses. And 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
First offering misses badly for ball one. The pitch. And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Kicks and fires. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
JT Realmuto steps in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Next offering is downstairs. That misses off the outside edge. Hoskins on third. Castellanos at second with nobody out. 3-2 now.
3-2.
On the ground to third. Wendell fires over to first. One away as the second run of the inning scores. Dalton Guthrie stands in for the Phillies. Flied to right his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty bounce to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Goes down looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs. Ground ball up the middle. Witt on the run, throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 4 and the Phillies 2. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Sanchez back to work. That one drifts inside.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident. Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. And misses inside. And another ball.
1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Mookie on the move. That's to third. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Runners on the corners, no outs. In the air right side. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So digging in, Gene Segura. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K. And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Cooper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-2. Chop to third. Sosa tosses across to first. Out number 3. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Marlins 5 and the Phillies 2. Here's Trey Turner.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Here comes a pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. And the 3-0 finds the zone. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Banks off the wall. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next to hit, Josh Harrison.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Up the middle, Witt. Over to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. And now here is Harper.
The right fielder, Harper.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is down low. That one the other way. He hauls it in. 2 away. And now here is Kyle Schwarber. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs.
0-2 is the count.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at second here with 2 away. And Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Ball 1, no strikes. And the pitch. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one missing inside. Here's a 3-0. Center field. Chisholm moving under it. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Marlins 5 and the Phillies 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ball 1 there. Movement in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon getting ready to go. Bellotti getting cranked up as well. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Misses outside, and the count is 1-1. This to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now back, left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. First offering, and it just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next one misses. 2-1. That one to first. He takes it on his own. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And it remains 5-3.
7th inning stretch.
Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next offering is fouled back. Fly ball down the line. Betts settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Now catching.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Righty delivers. And ball one. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering down in the dirt. Next offering is downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now
here's the center fielder, Dalton Guthrie. First pitch just misses.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
Pickoff throw. Realmuto back in there. Next offering is in for a strike. Throw to first. Realmuto back in on a dive. And a 1-1. And that's down and away.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Anthony Bender.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Anthony Bender.
Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In there for strike one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Connor Brogdon on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and a count even 1-1. And that one missing low. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Up the middle, and that one handled on to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now Garrett Cooper. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And delivers outside. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And the righty deals. That's a little bit low. And a 4-pitch walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So first and second with one man gone. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And takes low for ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive to short and caught. So first and second with 2 outs. And now Gene Segura. And there's the strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Ball 1 low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Line drive. Harrison fires over to first. Segura out in the play. That's out number 3. So they strand a pair. Last half of the 8th coming up. Marlins 5 and the Phillies 3. So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. The wind of the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Got him looking. 1 gone here.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now for the Phillies, Josh Harrison. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First offering misses the mark. Now 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. Bounce to the right. Cooper. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that quickly 2 away.
The right pitcher, number 3.
Here's Harper now. Ball 1, no strikes.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And fouled off. And a 1-2. And that one is inside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Body grown for grown and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Andrew Bellatti.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher,
And a pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. To the left side, but it is well foul. And a pitch. Schwarber has a beat on it. The 1-2. Gloves it on the dive, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond, and what a tremendous play.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And he deals. Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Iglesias now at the plate. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ryan De La Cruz, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. Iglesias stands at second with 2 gone. Way inside, gets out of the way. Runner leads away at second. Stays alive. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Marlins 5 and the Phillies 3. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Dylan Floro.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Slapped foul. And now it's even up. And there's the strike. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Hoskins stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. So now 1-2 to Reese.
Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And now the count filled up 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Castellanos up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Cooper makes the catch for the second out.
Now the catcher, JT.
Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Called strike right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Full count now.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a pop-up. Segura under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Shine, even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip, riding me and my. He was listening to us, no one else. That's it. That's a flex, just a bit. Let me talk, man. Let's say my head got bit. Yeah, well, listen, man, world has made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. The devil on my doorstep being so shady.